Streamers are back at it again from a clip from Sophie Rain getting more money, and you're not going to believe that one, by the way, all the way to Speed getting declined by a kiss from his girlfriend. Here we are recapping everything that went trending over on the Explore page over on X today. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you are new here, my name is Kyle. I am your guy with too many YouTube channels. Let's start things off with a post by Fearbuck. Bro got caught in 4K, and if I had to guess, and by the way, if you're new here, we have these chosen for us, and I include a couple things that I've seen myself in this. If I had to guess, the reason why I pointed that out is in case I'm correct, okay? I would imagine he's going to zoom in on some random girl in the stadium. I'm just guessing, okay? Just by the boomer with his phone, okay? Let's see. Oh, I'm going to mute that for copyright reasons. What's he zooming into? I can't see. Oh, yep, there you go. I knew I had to mention that, man. I knew I had to mention that. He's just saving it for later. Oh, no, maybe he's looking down at it. And is that his friend next to him? I don't even know. Like, it's such a weird thing to do. Like, I will never understand the people who, when they can look up nowadays just anything they want online ever, but no, they have to go out and risk, like, being a creep, okay? No way he's out there collecting personal coon pics. You can literally find titties with one search. That's exactly where I'm at. I just do not understand. That's a different level of down bad. Why would you do this in public, bro? I don't know, like, at this point, people might be so addicted to lust and messed up because they've watched so much adult content that maybe they need that extra shock value and the worry aspect to it. They just need to spice it up just a little bit, just like a drug addict, right? But let's continue on to a post from Dexterdo. Chess is joining the 2025 Esports World Cup with a $1.5 million prize pool. Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen will serve as the game's ambassador. I'm not familiar who that is, but as somebody who loves chess, I love that this is being added into the Esports World Cup. This is incredible. It was a long time coming, and I don't know why it wasn't a thing forever. Is chess esports? Yes, it's esports. If you want to talk about it just being a regular sport, then absolutely not. Let's continue on, guys. I know Will Smith be looking at this a couple times a month. I don't know. Oh, okay. I was about to say I didn't know if that was going to be a naked picture. Now, here's the thing. I don't know if they've actually dated. Or either way, that's like a pretty intimate moment, right? Oh, and then again, like, look at his eyes, man. My dude's looking straight down. Yeah, he probably does, especially with the way that his life's been going right now. Will Smith, is this moment real? Oh, poor Will Smith. I actually do kind of feel bad for the guy, but hey, we all make our bet, I guess, right? Let's continue on to the post that I did know about today. Sophie Rain tells TMZ that she has never met or spoken to her top spender who has spent $4.7 million on her. That's nuts, okay? And I totally believe it.
Comes from my top spenders. Charlie, he's one of my top biggest spenders. He is the biggest spender. He spent $4.7 million.
Wow. And that's assuming that I'm just going to take it for what it is. It could very well just be photoshopped, and this could be a publicity stunt. We've talked about that in another video, but if this is the case, it wouldn't shock me one little bit.
In the course of a year. And wow. I love him. He's awesome. And he's just super nice guy.
Have you spoken to him? Like, do you do like a video chat with him? Have you actually spoken to him?
I haven't yet. Just through OnlyFans, we talk.
Wow.
Yeah, and as if that's her too, right? As if that's her on the other end with the amount of subscribers that this girl has. I don't even want to say poor guy, man. These people make their bed.
You know, to me, if somebody's doing that, they are obsessed with you. I mean, it's an addiction.
A lot of my
it literally is an addiction, and it's people that just they're that down bad, you know, the people who can't escape lust, right? Sophie Rain ended up responding to this and said, "I text him every day, just never actually called or met." I don't believe that for a second. Like that, he might get messages every day, and you might make sure that he receives messages every day, but that ain't you. No chance. No chance. And unfortunately, Free Agent had this to say, and it's completely accurate. Bro spending $4.7 million on box that he's never going to come close to touching. It's wild to me that people like this exist in the world. Great way to build a relationship. Yeah, but that's how a lot of guys are focusing on getting relationships nowadays. Homeboy that spent $4.7 million. Well, your wife managed to unlock your phone an hour ago. Do you want to go home first, or shall we leave now? Ooh. Yeah, you know what? It wouldn't shock me if people like this are married too. It wouldn't shock me. These guys, yeah. I'm not going to get into the whole thing, guys. I'm not going to get into it, okay? Let's just continue on, okay? Let's just continue on. And if you guys haven't seen this already, this was the talk of the week. I want to say like last week, maybe the week before, regardless. The GTA 6 graphics look insane. And of course, there was a lot of people getting hyped up about the graphics for this picture and a lot of people who were just straight up making fun of it. I'm not somebody who particularly cares about GTA all that much. I think it's a pretty fun game, but it's only fun for a little while, but it's just not for me, man. And I've never even visited a strip club in GTA myself. Game's gonna be lit. And then this is this is from the trailer, right? This is the one that everybody was going crazy about. I will say though, for graphics, they look really, really nice. I don't know if this is AI or not. I'm not sure. This is the problem we have with Grok going on, right? All right, and we have another reply to that. Man, I don't know what we're choosing today, guys. It's been, it's getting a little out of hand. Maybe we'll need to dive in and pick some more, some more in-depth topics. I like mixing them up a little bit, okay? But let's continue on. The Four Horsemen of, yeah, I'm definitely skipping that movie. And you have Kevin Hart, Gal Gadot, Jack Black, and Dwayne Johnson. Now, I actually, unfortunately, at this point, agree. I've always, and nothing against them personally. I don't know anything about them personally, but Kevin Hart and Gal Gadot, not for me. I never found Kevin Hart funny. Gal Gadot isn't the best actor. The Rock, the problem is he's constantly playing himself. I know I didn't say anything just groundbreaking, but it's tiring at this point. It was great back in the day, and some of those movies still like hold true, but I've seen it way too much. Jack Black actually won me over a little bit. Don't get me wrong, Minecraft is probably going to take that all the way back. I'm good. And that'll probably not like want to watch anything with Jack Black in it again. But I liked Dear Santa, and I like Jumanji. I could say the same thing about The Rock about Jumanji, but other than that, I also just really don't like Jack Black's movies. The Four Horsemen of, yeah, I'm definitely watching that movie. John Cena, we do like. Samuel L. Jackson, also a very, very good choice. We have Ryan Reynolds. I think he's overrated personally. I know I'm going to hear that in the comments, but still, he does make some really, really solid movies. And then Emma Stone. I was having a blank on her name, but yeah, she's great too. Yeah, that's actually a really, really good list of people that you should always watch these movies. You missed one. I like Adam Sandler, and I am so excited for Happy Gilmore 2. I'm always down for that. Hard to disagree on Jack Black. He's a gem of a human and a fantastic actor. He is a good actor. And I don't know anything about him as a person. He might be a gem, but who knows? And I doubt you know as well, Austin. But that doesn't have anything to do. Like, you can separate the art from the artist. That's typically what I do. And I do not like his art. And, oh, boy. Oh, boy. I thought he was saying that Jack Black looks like this. Well, let's not forget this one, of course. It's Seth Rogen. Dude, I cannot stand. I have nothing against these people personally, but I cannot stand him. He was good in The Interview, one of the best movies I've ever seen. And Neighbors, those were good too. But other than that, I'm good. I don't need to see Seth Rogen. I'd watch anything from these four before I'd sit through 1 minute of a film with those clowns. I don't mind Pete Davidson. Depends on what he's in, but I do not like any of them. I'm good. I'll skip the movie. And Awkwafina can have some low-key good movies. Like, she was good in Shang-Chi, and there's a couple other things that aren't coming to my head right now, but she is an exception, but I still really, I don't know. I don't like her humor, okay? Let's continue on. Oh, and this is the one that I did see. Speed got curved by his new girlfriend when he tried to kiss her on stream. Let's watch this together. Very painful. I think we've all seen this. She says. Why? If you're, and I mean, like, don't get me wrong. Everybody can do what they want. And if she doesn't want to give him a kiss, she doesn't have to give him a kiss. But talk about disrespect, man. On stream, she had to have done that on purpose. Wow.
You don't kiss me on camera.
You don't kiss me on camera? This girl, man. Look at him. Are they together still?
Keep it cute.
Wow. That dude. I feel so bad for him, man. Like, to be at the status that Speed is at and have somebody disrespect you like that, like, and again, she can do what she wants, but that's bad. That is bad, man. It looks like a paid relationship at this point. Yeah, like, I feel bad, man. I feel bad whenever it happens to somebody. This dude is way too rich and famous to get embarrassed by mid like this. Why do these streamers choose the worst, to date? I don't know anything about her, but you don't do that to your boyfriend or girlfriend on camera, on stream, man. Like, it makes him look like such a fool. Though he's the fool if he doesn't break up with her. Speed about to cry. Yeah, like, I feel bad for him, man. I feel bad, and I don't know if they're still dating. If they're still dating, then I don't feel bad for him. Okay. I just saw our next topic. What, guys? What do we do? Wow. Okay, this got 1.6 million views. Correct. I might have to just skip this. I'm assuming that it's family friendly, but let's see. All right.
Oh,
it
God,
was.
Dude, what is going on?
You know what's crazy to me? Like, you know what? I understand, and I am all for, like, shaming this type of activity, okay? Like, I don't think it's appropriate for streams. I don't think it's appropriate for kids to be watching, right? But what's crazy to me is that all of these guys constantly sit there and pretend like they don't they don't love it.
I think this is provocative.
Wow.
I think this is really provocative.
Yeah, they're just so chill about it. They're just so chill about it. Like, dude, we all see through you, man. What's he checking his headphones for?
I would take you. Have a good night.
Did he say thank you? Have a good night. So he just did that and left. I don't know who this is. Her friend. Perfect. But that's very, very helpful. But that's what I don't like about it, man. Everybody being fake about it. Man, you know what's great? Is that this meme has stood the test of time. It should have been me, not him. I love it. I love it. One of the greatest memes of all time. I don't even know what this is supposed to mean. Like, is it like violated? Is he happy? Did some like dust get on it? I don't know. I don't know the context of this meme, but I guess that's his face. If the camera wasn't on, she wouldn't have done that. It's all promo for her OF. Anyone can see that. That's true. That's true. I don't think that would have been the case. And she's a smart girl, man. Corinna is a very, very, very smart girl. All right. I did see this one. Guys, we're getting like... This is a dirty video we're doing today, okay? Daily Mail Online posted this. Airbnb owners furious after OnlyFans star Lily Phillips. Sorry. Airbnb owners furious after OnlyFans star Lily Phillips uses 1.5 million pounds London flatbed to 100 men, admits and didn't tell them about the stunt. Shocker. Could you imagine, dude? I was thinking about that, like, and I laughed. Like, the memes that have come out about this were great, dude. Could you imagine owning that? Like, I legitimately feel bad for him, but I can't help but think, like, 100 people just busted in your room. Ew. When he turned on the black light in the room, literally, man. What game is that? Literally. It's one of those things where I would never want it to happen to me, but it's funny when it happens to somebody else. Technically speaking, didn't that just raise the value of his place? That's kind of true. Everybody want to go there? Poor guy, man. Shout out to guy 101 and sweeping after. Yeah. All right, I'm going to need 100 guys to come over and rail me, but I need one extra person to sweep afterwards, okay? Let's continue on to... Okay, I saw this. This was going around a little bit because Tim Sweeney retweeted this, okay? Giantess Playground. Benchmark testing of the new Giantess Playground. It is surprisingly smooth even with such massive destruction. I appreciate Mika and, for making this happen. You can support this project on Patreon. So obviously it's a game. It's one of those games that are kind of like Genshin Impact-y, and I don't know if it's copyright. We're going to like keep muted over here. To be on, like, in all sincerity, the destruction looks really good. You can do massive destructions now. You see, is there audio for it? No, it's just music. We're going to keep that off. To be honest with you, like, it actually is kind of impressive technology, but I'm not like all for these, like, I don't know what to call them, like the goon games, right? It's only going to get more and more powerful as time goes on, right? But Tim Sweeney himself posted that. That's how I found that one. Well, I'm not exactly interested in the fetishy side of things. That building destruction is hella impressive for what I'm assuring is a small dev team. Or excuse me, assuming a small dev team. That's true. And I don't know why, like, so many games, like, you can't just make a fun, destructive game and you have to make it to a fetishy game. That's where I'm kind of at with this person. But let's continue on to Fortnite predictions. Tim Sweeney Epic, explain why you reposted this. This made me laugh. I saw it too. They actually responded, well, you can imagine maybe one day Fortnite could also have the ability of such massive destruction. That's what he wants to share. At least it's a nice prototype with Unreal Engine. Yeah, I mean, or maybe Tim Sweeney's secretly secretly into this, you know, but who knows. Let's continue on to a post by Pop Crave. Sabrina Carpenter in new Dunkin' commercial. Okay, I'm not familiar with this.
Love shaking that ass. You're really good at shaking that ass. Been shaking that ass for hours. You should
Wow, it's smart. I'll give him that.
try it.
I'm shaking that ass.
Can I grab that ass?
Yes.
Dude just speaks for her. Oh, I thought he was talking about Sabrina Carpenter.
Am I shaking that ass? You are shaking that ass.
No one shakes that ass like Gam Gam.
Grandma?
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, it's on brand for her, right? I don't know. Like, I haven't seen this. I wouldn't expect too much different.
shake that ass kind of sounds like shake that ass. Sabrina's brown sugar shaken espresso, only at Dunkin'.
All right. I can see why that got a lot of attention, to be honest with you, I can. But this woman makes everything look cheap and in bad taste. Wow. This makes me never want to experience any Dunkin' products ever. You gotta love that there's always comments like that. Ridiculous. Oh my god. All right. Guys, if you want to continue on with some Sabrina Carpenter conversation, you can check out this video where I cover everybody being mad at her. I would love to have you guys over there. Thank you very much for watching, and take care.